To short. To his left. De La Rosa. Throw on to first gets him in the
out of there.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Central prospects lead it here 8-3.
Oh.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua De La Rosa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes.
They fucking change up.
With 8 hits in this one. Popped him up. Guzman is there. One
it's
down.
bogus. Bogus ass pop up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Willie Abreu. He got one and was a ground out victim last time. Throws in time.
Get out of there, boy.
Digging in, Joshua De La Rosa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick.
He finna throw that right pitch now.
Already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Starting to run out of. Ready once again, Bryant Quezada. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the one. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one.
Let me get that double play.
In time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4.
Ass though right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Joshua De La Rosa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I just did that to get this game over with.
Reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at
I gotta go to the clubhouse to do my shit.
The Central came out.
Nah, so they give us awards this shit. What I've been waiting for the draft. What's up, whoever watching? Go and comment.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft.
I want to see who I getting drafted. I ain't even gonna fast draft it.
With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Gregory Fernandez, a second baseman from the Central Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Terrence Park, a left fielder from the International Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Brian Kettemer, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Rick Webster, a shortstop from the East Region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Brad Fisher, a starting pitcher from the
Wait,
Central
this slip
Region.
just confused
With
me.
the 6th pick,
Want
the
to
New York
follow
Mets select
each
Doug Meeks, a
other
third baseman from the Central Region. With the 7th pick, the San Diego Padres select Joshua De La Rosa, a shortstop from the International Region.
Fool, I was the 7th pick. My other dude was in the so I made him right this time. My other dude for shortstop, he was the 22nd pick. Bet. And that's first round.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the 3rd day of
Hey.
the MLB draft.
Stove Nasty, can you retype that, bro? You kind of confused me a little bit. Hell yeah, it's time to go pro, Bree. My speed done increased. But everything else I gotta get right. It's coming though. Gotta get some VC for this dude too. Since I'm 8 to 7, who's my comparisons now? I can see it, but a little better than him though. Yeah, I'm gonna be better than him anyway too. But yeah, Steve Nasty. I mean Stove Nasty. My bad, bro. Retyped it.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club.
It's a real concern. The original has sent you here less than a year after you were drafted. You think you're ready to be a Double-A? I know I am. Oh yeah, I did take a year off. I didn't take my first draft. Let's get it. Dang, what happened?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Stanley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Joshua De La Rosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh, wait. My bad, my bad. I'm finna pause.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Bolero.
That's
and
crazy.
The inning is over. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Travelers lead it 2-0. At the plate, Angelo Cisneros. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Arkansas leads this thing 4-1.
Leading off with a mission.
Ready for another chance. Joshua De La Rosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit out towards second. Keene ranges to his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Joshua De La Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Dickerson over at second. Patel at first. 2 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Travelers lead it 4-1. Dan Vogelbach is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dan Vogelbach.
Hit hard. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at. corners here with one away.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough.
Into the box now, Robert Avila. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 1-1 home. Shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick.
Digging in now, Dan Vogelback. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded.
Leading off for the mission.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Joshua De La Rosa, and they'll need him to get something going here. Keene comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Travelers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Stanley earns his first win of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of coming to the plate now, Rudy Nottingham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A pause and the 0-2. On the ground out to short. De La Rosa is up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Out of there.
Striding into the box, Joshua De La Rosa looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet.
Now in the box, Angelo Cisneros, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit to short. De La Rosa takes it in. And the
that was my fault. That was my fault.
Going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make.
Striding in once again, Oliver Raimo. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Rudy Nottingham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nottingham.
The 1-2. Well, to second, this could be 2. To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to. Now to the plate, Joshua De La Rosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
De La Rosa.
He's set and the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Keene over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 2 bases. Now batting, Robert Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Angelo Cisneros. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as
Why
the
you
inning
didn't
is
throw
over.
it? That's crazy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny McLean. Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Man, yeah, sorry.
Settling in now, Joshua De La
Look
Rosa.
at
He'll
that.
have the first
That's
crack at it
crazy.
here
They
as we
done
start
blew
inning
up on
number
my
8.
head.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Arkansas put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. The Travelers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Casey Lawrence starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now at the plate, Joshua De La Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Popped him up. Keene has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Stepping up now, Joshua De La Rosa. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. De La Rosa is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag, bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man. So digging in now, Joshua De La Rosa, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
On the pitch out pays off as he is trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenny McLean, he drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. So 1-1 home. Ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
How you drop the ball?
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, You'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Rudy Nottingham.
The catcher, number 34. Rudy.
None out, runners at first and second.
Welcome, what's up, fool?
On the ground to third. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh,
But
y'all
boy,
supposed to
was
get
he
that
ever
check.
upended at second base.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation.
In now, Joshua De La Rosa. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
De La Rosa.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as they're 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Patel on second. De La Rosa at first with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bolero is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
And tonight's final.